This first exercise is going to be the V-up. So start in that position, keeping your feet off of the ground, and you're going to bring your whole trunk off of the ground and swing your arms up to assist. All right, next we're going to go over the single leg hip thrust. So bring that shoe as close to the glute as you can and just come up into it and try to lock that hip out and squeeze the glute at the top. All right, now we're going to be going into a Copenhagen plank with thoracic rotation, and you're going to have that bottom leg supported. So 90% of the resistance is on that top leg, so you get good groin activation, and that bottom leg is just there for kickstand support. You're going to reach all the way through your armpit, touch the ground, and then rotate up and extend. Next, we have dead bugs. So you're going to get in that position, keeping that low back pressed into the ground. As you extend one leg, reach back with the other arm. And I want you to think get tall as possible. So reach down with your foot and reach up with your hand. So nice and controlled tempo. Next, we have a glute kickback from a very specific position. So a quadruped, so you're on your hands and knees from a floating knee. So you saw how I just brought my knees up off the ground a couple inches. Then we're just gonna kick back that glute, keeping that knee bent and that ankle flexed. So we're not just doing a calf raise as we come up, all right? So next, we just got a bent leg body twist. We know this one from PRT, all right? But I wanna keep both shoulder blades on the ground. I do that by just pressing down into the ground with both hands, all right? So now you're just rotating your knees and getting a nice good stretch on your lower back. Next, we're going to go back into our quadruped with floating knees, and we're going to be doing fire hydrants. So you're going to kick your leg out to the side and just try to minimize rotation at the hip as best as possible. So imagine a bowl of water on your lower back. You're trying not to spill. You're still going to have some, but try to minimize it. Next, we're going to go back into another side plank, but now our feet are going to be stacked and we're going to rotate. So this is more thoracic rotation, all right? So reach through your armpit and then rotate around and reach towards the sky, all right? Nice and controlled. All right, next we're going to do another version of a dead bug, but instead of bringing our arm back, we're going to press down and out into that knee, all right? So really press hard. This will add in some oblique work as well. You'll feel it. You have to be very active with the way you press down and out with that knee, with your hand. And lastly, we have a plank with hip rotations. So you're just going to rotate your hips around and touch the side of your hip on the ground, okay? You don't want to go too fast, just keep it under control, and that's the last exercise.